Pereira versus Ankalaev is just around the corner, and I cannot believe my eyes. Right, in these past few weeks, the closer the fight got, I've been just seeing a lot of people saying that Ankalaev will really just strike with Pereira. Like, have you ever seen an Ankalaev fight? Like, are you good? Are you good? Now, before I move on talking about Ankalaev, I want to talk about a certain opponent that Alex Pereira has fought a few years ago, right? And you probably know who that is. It's Jan Blachowicz, right? After he got TKO'd against Israel Adesanya, he moved up, had a split decision against him. He had a very, very close fight against Jan Blachowicz. Then he fought Yuri. Then he fought Hale, Prohashka again, and Roundtree, right? Now, out of those fights that I just mentioned, who was the hardest fight? Jan Blachowicz. You know this. I know this. That's his hardest fight on this division, right? Now, who is the mirror for Jan Blachowicz, basically? It is Ankalaev. But, in my opinion, Ankalaev is basically a better mirror. And I can't just brush off the fact that they did fight. They did fight, okay? They did fight. And Ankalaev's legs, because that was basically the highlight of the fight. Ankalaev's legs were absolutely dead, bro. I cannot believe he was still standing. I really, really can't. But he was, okay? He was. Even though both of his legs were chewed up, he still fought. He still took him down. He was still striking with him. His speed was still there, which is the most impressive thing. His speed was still there. Ankalaev's boxing is so good. His counters are so good. I mean, all around, this guy is meant to beat Pereira. Like, this guy is built to literally beat Pereira. Now, Alex Pereira, I just want to say this. I just want to put that out there. Alex Pereira has been taken down by every fighter that wanted to take him down, okay? Every fighter that has shot a takedown, he has gotten taken down, okay? And obviously, Alex Pereira has gotten back up. I get it. He can get back up. His get back up is pretty. His get back up, what the hell? It's pretty good. You know what I'm trying to say. But look, Ankalaev will not let you rest. I don't care what you have to say. This man is relentless. And I want to point out, in the Jan Blachowicz fight, I just want to put this out there. I want to shout out Ankalaev's corner, because that corner is not afraid to do a Mario Bautista, okay? They're not afraid because they've done it before. They've just tell Ankalaev to go for a takedown, take him down, and whatever, just control him. And he if he has to have an entire board round, he will have an entire Mario Bautista boring ass round. He will do that. Don't get me wrong, it's not like a fully Mario Bautista. He will maul you, he will throw punches, he will do some damage on the ground. But you know, the fans, when they're watching, they don't really like that at all when you just lay on them. Even if you do a little bit of damage, they will boo you. So they won't be mad if he does that, because they actually love that. And if you go watch these fights and you hear their corner, they say that all the time. Now, Alex Pereira will be taken down, okay? That's not a secret. And if you thought it was like some secret, some rare thing that Ankalaev will not shoot for a takedown, you're absolutely delusional, okay? Because if you really think Ankalaev will start the fight, right, in the first few rounds and actually decide to strike with Alex Pereira when he's at his best, obviously, because he's fresh, and just let him outstrike him, let him out kickbox him, you're absolutely delusional. He will not do that. Obviously, he's gonna have a few exchanges, but he's not gonna let him just outperform him in the start of the fights. He will not do that. He will go for a takedown. He will put that on his mind that, look, I can take you down whenever I want, okay? So you better be aware of that. You really better be aware of that. And one thing that a lot of people are not mentioning is that when he fought Jan Blachowicz and he got taken on all this stuff, he got sloppy. he did get sloppy against Jan Blachowicz, and that's what I want to bring up, that Ankalaev will hurt Alex Pereira on the feet. He will. And I believe he's going to hurt him in the later rounds, probably the fourth. Third, I'm leaning towards third or fourth. He's going to hurt him with a straight and hurt him enough to TKO him. I really do believe that. I don't think he will be able to maul him enough on the ground to submit him or TKO him on the ground. I don't think that's going to happen. I think Alex Pereira's wrist control is too good. He will literally hold your wrist and just stay there for the entire round if he has to, for him not to get hurt and have the next round start on the feet. He will do that. Alex Pereira will do that. He will just hold you and wait for the next round, and that's one of the things that really has me concerned about this fight, because he can just lose rounds easily if he gets taken down and just doesn't want to get hurt and holds your wrist. But look, I do believe Ankalaev will hurt him with a straight in the third or fourth round, and he is going to get finished. Look, I'm tired of Alex Pereira getting these easy, like, why did he fight Khalil Roundtree, guys? Why are we not making this a bigger deal than it actually is? He fought Khalil freaking Roundtree. Don't get me wrong, this fight was absolutely amazing. Khalil Roundtree came absolutely prepared. But guys, Khalil freaking Roundtree, the 8th ranked opponent, like, are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? It was a great fight. Like, again, I'm gonna say that again. It was a great fight, but he did not deserve a title shot. He did not deserve a title shot. I don't care what you have to say. He did not deserve the title shot. And Alex Pereira is such a genius that he signed a contract for this fight on Ramadan. Yes, for those who don't know, for those who are not aware, Ankalaev is fighting during Ramadan, okay? That's how strategic Alex Pereira is, and I'm not mad at it. That's just smart. I completely understand that. Just smart. But Ankalaev is very, very determined on just getting this fight. Literally, he's just very determined on getting this fight. Before the fight was signed, he kept talking about he was going to strike with him and all that stuff, and immediately the fight was booked. Quite literally, when he started tweeting, and I don't believe it was him tweeting. I don't think that's him tweeting. It's I don't remember the guy's name, but you guys probably know his name. He was tweeting for him, and he got the fight immediately when he started talking about I'm gonna strike with Alex. But then after the fight was signed, then he started saying, I'm pretty sure a video that Alex Pereira posted again with Glover wrestling on the snow. He said that you better be prepared to do that for 25 minutes. And I believe that's one of the pieces of the game plan is to wrestle, dude. He just tricked the matchmakers, thinking that he was actually going to strike with Alex Pereira, because the matchmakers don't want Ankalaev to be the champion. Like, it's obvious, right? It's obvious, bro. When Ankalaev tweets, you got to make sure it's not a fake account. You really, really do. Every time Ankalaev tweets, I got to click on his profile and check that it's actually him, because he doesn't have that many followers. His tweets sometimes make sense, sometimes they don't. When they do make sense, you know it's his friend tweeting, the guy that was talking about striking. But when it doesn't make sense, you know it's him tweeting. But look, man, this is a very, I don't want to say that word. I don't want to say the word easy, but Ankalaev has the tool bag. He just has the tool bag to make this a very easy fight. He really, really does. And don't get me wrong, that easy fight that he could make is, I guess, a boring fight for the fans, okay? To me, I don't mind when people get mauled to the ground, but a lot of fans, a lot of casuals find that very, very boring. But if you're getting dominated on the ground, you can't get up, you're getting dominated, but they just don't understand that. And I believe that's one of the things Ankalaev will do, because Alex Pereira at the start of the fight, he's just too good. He's just too good. But I need Ankalaev to show him that he can get taken. I can take you down whenever I want. He will do that, boys. He will do that. I want to see the odds when they come out. I want to see the odds when the odds come out. If Alex Pereira is like a huge favorite, I'm gonna be shocked. I'm gonna really be shocked. And if he is a huge favorite, this is like some type of like some bettors do that sometimes. They bet they make the like the champion like a huge favorite because they know they don't have a chance against the underdog just to make big money on the underdog. But look, man, don't get fooled. If you're betting on this fight, don't get fooled. Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev. Ankalaev is the Umar, right? This guy is the Umar, basically. I'm not saying it's gonna go the way Merab did to Umar, but I'm just saying that Ankalaev is the Umar, all right? He's the Umar to Alex Pereira. And Alex Pereira has just been traveling the world. I don't even know if he's been focusing, bro, like completely, because this is the biggest fight of his career. This is like legacy defining type of win right here, because this is the guy everyone's saying that will beat him. And I believe he will beat him. And I'm an Alex Pereira fan. I enjoy watching Alex Pereira. I'm not a hater. And I'm telling you, this is a guy that is supposed to beat him. And I believe he will beat him. Straight hand TKO in the 3rd or 4th round. This is my prediction as of right now. The closer the fight gets, the deeper I'm going to do the breakdown. I'm going to give you my last prediction when I do a full card breakdown. But yeah, man, just let me know what you think on what I just said. Let me know what's going to be the conclusion to this fight in the comment section. I would love to hear what you have to say. But with that being said, make sure you leave a like, hit that sub button, and I'll see everyone very, very soon. Goodbye.